How's it going, guys? Right now I got some extra bits of information regarding the Outer Worlds and that it is what to expect from it. Jason Schreier from Kotaku has written an article regarding it, and that he has seen it as well, and he got more information regarding it. Now, a lot of things that he has written in this article in Kotaku, by the way, I will leave down links below in the description if you want to read it for yourself. And it's quite interesting, it's also quite short. I might as well read it out to you guys and also then make my own opinion. So The Outer Worlds, the next game from the developers at Obsidian, might be the game I'm most excited for the 2019. So am I, by the way. Helmed by the original creators of the Fallout, it appears posed to be the New Vegas successor that everyone has wanted for years. Just don't expect it to be quite as vast. The Outer Worlds, which was announced last week at the Games Awards, is a sci-fi role-playing game set in a universe where, the corporations have taken over everything. Obsidian Communications Director Mikey Dowling showed me, and basically he means to Jason, he showed Jason a footage of the game in Los Angeles last week, and it looks excellent, primed to be charming, funny game full of dialogue choices and interesting decisions. With Fallout 4 disappointing some fans and Fallout 76 launching in a extremely rough shape, The Outer Worlds could be just the RPG people have been craving for. Just calibrate your expectations properly. The Outer Worlds, which has been in development since the late 2016, is published by Private Divisions, a label of the Take-Two Interactive parent company of 2K and Rockstar, by the way, designed as to make a AA games. They're not indie, but they're not big budget AAA RPGs like Witcher 3 or Fallout New Vegas either. So don't expect the Outer Worlds to be quite as vast, which is a massive open world in which you can get lost for hundreds of hours. This will be a very different experience. There are 2 planets in the game, Obsidian says. Although they're not open worlds, they are compartmentalized. Each of them contains several areas to explore, and Obsidian says there will be plenty to do. But the scale will be very different than New Vegas. We aren't discussing the exact amount of areas. A good bit of context for the approach is to think of what we did in the Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, with potentially more grounded cover and explore in each area, Dowling said in the email, by the way. Now, in my opinion, I want to talk a little bit about what has Jason actually mentioned. I completely agree with him. I am more excited for this now than I actually was before. I kind of already knew a little bit that, well, actually many people might as well knew about it, that the Outer Worlds might as not be an open world game. And I think it's a good thing because why? Well, he kind of already has mentioned one of the games that represents as Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2 that we should be thinking as a context and maybe perhaps somewhat of a comparison. But me personally, I'm thinking a bit of God of War. God of War is not, it's a semi sort of open world game, and it does locate itself in a few different areas that you can explore. That's how I vision it. Perhaps maybe it's going to be less than that, but I'm still very, very hopeful about it because they can concentrate on the most vital and important parts of this game. It's the story, I believe, in my opinion, I want to mention, and that also includes of the content that we all get to do and explore and to visit, just simply, have in front of us that we can actually be part of as well. God of War did that phenomenally well, but that's also to be considered as a AAA game. But also regarding this game, The Outer Worlds, it seems like it might be going with a similar route as the God of War did, the 2018 version obviously. But still, I cannot wait for this. It's going to be very exciting. I'm very, very glad the way this is going to be going with this sort of route and not much of a, Fallout 76 or Fallout 4 has implemented as the open world game that has diddly shit to do. But even though the world was quite beautiful, even in Fallout 76, the world is big and there are some interesting things that you can find and to learn about. by looks shit, it doesn't play well, and gameplay it's not there. That's a whole lot of different conversation regarding Fallout 76, and I'm not gonna bother talking about it in this video. Anyway, well, tell me down in the comments, are you excited for the Outer Worlds, and tell me why. And anyway, thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe as always, hit that bell annotation at the side, and I'm going to see you guys later.